Cass Mayhall.
And I'm Aubrey Lindwell. Today we will be showing you how to make some special baking cupcakes for you homies. Warning!
Aubrey and I are both professionals at this, with extensive knowledge of the finer nuances of baking and the art of bacon.
For this recipe, you're going to need one large mixing bowl, a standard electric mixer, cupcake liners, and a muffin or cake pan, a shallow dish for your caramelized bacon, and a skillet thing for cooking it, foil and measuring things as well.
In the way of foodstuffs, you're going to need 1.5 cups of flour, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, and half a teaspoon of baking soda, and half a teaspoon of salt. Half a cup of room temperature unsalted butter, half cup of packed light brown sugar, 2 large room temperature eggs, 1/4 cup pure maple syrup, not the Mrs. Butterworth kind, and half a teaspoon of vanilla extract, 1/3 cup of buttermilk, which we have substituted for 1/3 cup of water and half a teaspoon of powdered buttermilk.
The thing you have to remember is to preheat the oven to 350 degrees. Do not forget.
Now you're going to sift the flour, baking powder, and baking soda and salt into the bowl.
Use an electric mixer to cream together brown sugar and butter. One at a time, mixing with each addition.
Next you add the 1/4 cup of maple syrup and that vanilla goodness.
Our machine broke.
Add the buttermilk crap and whisk, or beat if you're not sad and poor. Next, slowly stir in your dry ingredients. That made too much. Aubrey?
Mm-hmm.
Why is the oven not hot? You preheated the oven, didn't you?
I preheated the oven. Is it when but it's still cold? Is your oven broken?
No. You turned the light on!
Oh my god.
So we're gonna wait for that for a while.
I'm sorry.
Line your cupcake pan with your choice of foil or paper cupcake liners. I don't recommend like white ones or ones made out of really thin foil because they're crappy and don't stay together. You don't want the bottom of your cupcake stuck to a piece of paper. That would suck. There you go.
Alright, take a generous amount of cupcake filling dough and stick it right in
Better.
to that little, the batter. Take the cupcake batter and put it in to the cupcake pan. You might need a little bit more.
Should be about
this
3/4 full.
The go back.
The best way to scoop your cupcake batter is with a medium to large sized melon baller. You want the cupcake to rise, so it needs to be about 3/4 full. Put your cupcakes in the oven. Careful, don't hurt yourself. That oven be hot. 18 to 20 minutes. Or until a toothpick or a dowel comes out without any cupcake batter on it. The timer is just rung for 18 minutes. I will now test the cupcakes with this kebab stick. Perfect. I will now extract the cupcakes from the oven. Be very careful. Remember to turn the oven off to avoid dangerous fire and bodily harm. Let the cupcakes cool until they're warm to the touch, but not burning. And then place them on a cooling rack like this for them to ventilate and get ready to put the icing on. So, you can either create your own chocolate buttercream, which is what we'll be using for this, or you can buy a chocolate buttercream in a can, either whipped or regular. I used whipped for this. And then put it in a disposable pastry bag as such, if you want to make it look nice. You can also use a tip. I chose not to for this one because I'm icing it bigger. It's real simple. So here I have some chopped bacon bits, and I'm gonna just sprinkle them on the tops of the cupcakes to make a real nice mapley bacon complimentary dealio. You can use regular bacon. For this, I thought it'd be easier to do like the bacon bits. It doesn't look as cool. It looks kind of weird and ground up, but it'll taste exactly the
So
same.
you have enough frosting for your cupcakes and enough cupcakes for your frosting. In this case, we bought too many cans, which is totally okay because I think that you know what we're gonna do next. Thanks for watching Cass's Cupcakes featuring
Aubrey Linwall.
Have a nice